All right, guys, we are back with round one, Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Sal on the left playing, I believe, Diva Hero versus Jimmy Nguyen on the right playing Diva Hero Beat. So Jimmy goes first, activates Future Fusion, reveals Absolute Zero. So Sal's back, has not played Edison in a while. He's got, what, 5 wins on the channel, while Jimmy's got 2. Jimmy's got 1 win in Edison and 1 win in Hat. Well, all of Sal's wins came in Edison. I don't think Sal ever entered a hat tournament, so we'll see who won. This was just a smaller tournament. It was just 3 rounds of Swiss, single elimination, no top cut, so we'll see. But I still count whoever wins the tournament, I still give him credit for, like, in the wins column. So Jimmy's gonna search Ocean off the Stratos at 3 Future Fusions. Now, who am I rooting for here? Probably Diva Hero. I don't think that deck has ever won on the channel. I think the furthest has gone is the finals. I remember Adrian made the finals with that deck a few months ago, but I think that's the furthest the deck has gone. Jimmy's going to set 4 back rows, so he might have Solemn, or he might play Starlight Road. I'm not sure. All right, so let's see. Main deck. See, everybody's main deck and deck dev. I don't know what's going on. Sal over there with the main deck dev. Some of you guys might recognize Sal based on his Dobby mat. He used to always play on that one. So Sal just sets a monster and passes it back to Jimmy. If Jimmy has Diva Miracle, this is Diva. I don't think Diva Miracle is game, but this is a. So he didn't attack the set monster. I wonder what he thinks it was. A Sangan? Yeah, but he chose not to attack. Sal has Allure. I think deck dev. He might have to Allure now. Okay, so he lures. What's he gonna lure away? He's got Greffer in hand, so he chooses the Greffer. Activates his own Future Fusion, and Jimmy chains MST to Sal's Future Fusion. Tributes to Treeborn. Okay, so it didn't matter. Goes for Caius. Will Jimmy Solemn it if he has Solemn? Sal has Return, Deck Dev, and a few other traps. So yeah, Sal's hand's not that great. He's got a Deck Dev, but Jimmy Solemn's it. And now Sal's got Return, Deck Dev, and a few other cards, so he chooses not to set their turn. I mean, all he's going to get back is the Greffer. So now the 0 hits the board, and he's grabbing back Alias. Is this game? Oh, Diva? This is game, unless if Sal's got Gores. Or Battle Fader. This is, yeah, the 0's at 335, 4,000. Yeah, this is game. So he just goes for Brio. Yeah, this is a ton of damage. Let's see. You got the Gore Sal. Is this? Oh, but he upstarted him. The upstart might keep him alive. So 15 plus 17 is 32. Plus 27, 39. Yeah, 39. What is that? 17 plus 32, 39, 49, 59. No, that was game. Never mind. Okay, so yeah. 4,000 from the 0, and then 60. I'm trying to do math. 67, 72, 80. Yeah, that was game. Okay, so Jimmy takes game 1. Sal's hand was pretty bad. Ooh, Sal opened his Solemn. I know there's been a trend of cutting Solemn, but man, I played a different deck for the first time yesterday. I don't think I was on camera. Did I ever get on camera? No, I don't think so. I don't think I was on camera, so and I finally played with Solemn again, and sometimes he just wins games. I remember I had to Solemn a Dark Arm, and it kind of saved me, you know? I've been playing Frog for so long, so usually when my opponents drop Dark Arm, I usually have to either A, Torrential it, or Regeki break it, so they'll at least get 1 card, so I don't know. Solemn's pretty good. I've lost games when they Solemn my Caius, because it's like my 1 play or my Miracle Fusion. Okay, so Sal goes for Android turn 1, and he's going to set how many? Well, I mean, he has a Solemn, so he's willing to set more than 1. So end phase gains 6. Goes for the Android turn 1. Does shoot? Oh, I thought he had does shoot because he's looking at his back rows. Well, Jimmy, Heavy Sal, and okay, so he summons Alias. No response from Sal. You know what's crazy? I don't know if Jimmy put Honest in his deck. Last time I talked to him, he told me he ran 1. But I don't know. That's one of the flaws of Diva Hero Beat. It's just such a combo deck. Like sometimes you draw Dead Honest, Dead Sparks, Dead Hero Blast, Dead Miracles. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing the deck. It's just too inconsistent. Okay, now, so this is going to be a grinding matchup. Both players with 4 back rows. They probably both might. Well, Jimmy might not have Solemn, but we know Sal does. Well, he might Solemn the Spark. He does. That hurts. Whenever I ran Diva Hero Beat and they would Solemn, I mean, it's a +1. It's a +1 for the guy who Solemns it. Jimmy probably knows Sal's just not going to attack him with the android. He had to spark him. Oh no, he does attack. Okay, so oh no, never mind. He just passed for 600. So now Jimmy draws his own diva. Good draw. Now he can out the android. Now we go for his own android, Catastor. Now do you attack into Sal's 3 back rows if you're Jimmy? But Sal has Torrential. Okay, that's not bad. He had the Torrential Catastor. I think Jimmy's got Miracle, but he's probably going to hold it for whenever Sal drops a monster. Okay, now sets passes. Here comes E-Call. So last game, Jimmy did not attack Sal's set monster, so will Jimmy hit the set monster this time? What monster do Diva Hero Beat set? Rug? Oh, Mind Crush. Oh, he's gonna Mind Crush the Stratos. Okay. I never side Mind Crush, so it's interesting. Kind of worked out here. But now Jimmy's got the Miracle. Oppression? No. Yeah, it's not looking good for our boy. It's not looking good for our boy Sal. Even though he solemned the what was it? The Spark, but he had to set Prodigy. Yeah, this is, and now Soul releases him. Yeah, everyone's side decking Soul Release. It's just here. It's so good against Hero Frogs and Lightsworn. Those are the 2 decks where Soul Release shines, and it hurts, man. I know most people try to play around it by only sending 1 Treeborn Frog game 2 and 3, but that's why whenever you guys see me play Frogs, I say game 2 and 3 I don't tend to send the 2 Treeborns to the grave. It's Soul Release is getting too popular now. It used to not many people would side it, but now it's popping up in more and more people's side decks. So yeah, you gotta play around that card and Karma Cut too. Okay, so Sal passes to Jimmy. Jimmy drew Gilman. So does he get aggressive, or maybe you just? Oh wow! But it's gonna blow up his. Okay, he's gonna get rid of the Dust Shoot. See, I want to mention one thing. I would have sided out Dust Shoot against Hero Beat, even if I'm going first. That's one matchup where that card gets sided out. It's just not worth it. All right. So the Super Poly, he traded the Super Poly Dust Shoot, but Jimmy ripped another Miracle, man. He's even got the Miracle Fusion extra deck sleeves. Jimmy doesn't care. I know I've told this story before, but I played some guy at YCS Indie in the Ultimate Time Wizard. He had his whole deck in those exact same Miracle Fusion sleeves. And, oh, heavy! Pro heavy! Oh, Jade Hero Blast. Oh, that might be a bluff. But let me finish telling the story. Yeah, he was playing on all Miracle Fusion sleeves to try and make me think he's playing Hero Beat, but he was actually playing Bayou Turbo. It's so annoying when people try to play tricks like that. But I didn't fall for it. I was kind of like, dude, I've seen many people do this. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a long time. Like, I know people with mats, they'll have a mat of a certain deck to make you think they're playing that deck, and then they're not. Okay, so Sal brings out his own 0. I mean, that Heavy Storm might still be a blowout. How many cards are in Sal? Sal's got like 3 cards. Okay, chooses not to attack. Yeah, this game is like, this is a really close game. Jimmy's actually up card. Or, yeah, no, who went first? Sal? I guess they're even in cards. They've both been slamming down Miracles. But I think Jimmy's deck's out of power. I think both. That's one thing I've noticed about the Diva Hero deck. It's like it runs out of power quickly. Oh, he just drew Nobleman. Okay. So Nobleman South set. What's he got? Oh, Econ. Tribute. Switch the alias to defense mode. End phase decree. Miracle. Diva. Yeah, he has a lot of cards. Both those cards would be good right now. Oh, he didn't draw anything. So here comes another Econ. What's life? 6,000 a 4K. Yeah, Sal needs to rip it. Econ Stratus is gone, so you have to grab Alias. Yeah, Jimmy's probably going to summon both and just attack. He needs to start doing damage. And try to put... Oh, Sal's the one at 4K? Okay, yeah, this was definitely correct. No, Sal, come on, man. I'm rooting for Diva Hero. Okay, so... It's a set of monster? Man, this is not looking good for our boy Sal. Oh, Miracle. Was that his only hero? Oh, no. Defender? He top decked the Miracle, attack over Alias for 6. Yeah, 6. So now Sal's back in the game, and especially if Jimmy keeps drawing monsters and traps. Oh, he just drew an Ocean. Summon Ocean. He's going to force Sal to attack. Oh, but he drew Sal, rip, top deck Rhoda. Has he used Stratos? Oh, he has not used Stratos. All right, Sal's in command, but I think he's out of heroes. Okay, he's going to choose just to pop the back row. All right, 3. Wait, oh no, Sal messed up. He should have hit over the Ocean with... It would have been more damage. Yeah. Oh well. 18 and 25. Yeah, it would have been an extra 15, an extra 1,200. So Jimmy, yeah, he's trying to top deck. But he can see. So Sal, it looked like Sal was in trouble, but he top decked the Miracle Fusion. So we are going to game 3. Will Sal pull off the Legacy 2-0? Maybe, again, Sal has not played in months. I think he stopped playing whenever we started doing Hat. So that it was just a... We've been going through a transitional period at the local right now. So Jimmy activates E-Call, searches Alias, activates Upstart, and Jimmy's gone back into Edison as of late. He actually went to YCS Anaheim. He and I went together. We were there. Jimmy played in the giant card and the main event. Jimmy actually did okay in the main event. He went X2 pretty late, but the issue was he could have sharked his opponent and continued on in the tournament, but he didn't. And I told him, man, you should have sharked him right there. It was like they were getting close to time, and his opponent went, he activated my body as a shield, but he's like, oh, never mind, because we're so close to time. And I was like, I don't know, man. You played the card. And I think Jimmy would have he would have won in because of higher life. Anyways, Jimmy's end phase decree. What monster? The only monster Jimmy would set is Crystal Seer. That's the only monster he sets in this deck. So end phase decrees Jimmy's back row. Summons Diva. Gets the Gilman. Now, what do you do if you're Sal? Do you go for Android and hit over the set monster? Or you do hit over the Stratos? What else does he have? Mind control? What? Brain control? He might have brain control set. Oh, it's super poly. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, this is pretty good. Oh, Sal's cooking with that super poly. Yep. Ab-Zero. Mally. Oof. Wait, can he make Dark End? Would I make Dark End? Dark End, you need a non-dark... Oh, yeah, he could make... I would go Dark End here. The only monster this deck sets is Crystal Seer, so... Come on, Dark End. He might go for Stardust to play it safe, but I think I would go Dark End. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I wouldn't want Dark End because like it's you have Decree, so there's not really what monster are you afraid of? If anything, if he plays his Miracle Fusion, you're gonna lose your board regardless. So, oh, okay, he soul released them, so this is why soul release is so good against hero decks. Just destroys Miracle Fusion. That might win style of the game. That soul release. I think it cost me the game against when I played against Eric Chai from Chicago at YCS Anaheim in the Giant card. He soul released me, so it set me back a turn to where I couldn't activate my Miracle Fusion. So, all right, now Jimmy set to monster. Okay, so he had to set Ocean, and then hits him for 25. All right, so Jimmy's going to set, and then here comes Miracle. All right, so like if he had gone for Dark End instead of the Stardust, because right now he's just gonna crash and blow up the field anyway. Yep, crash and blow up the field. That's what I was saying. If he would have went Dark End, he would have done a ton more damage. He would have sent. He would have sent the Crystal Seer and the Ocean, and then done way more damage. And then this situation would have been the same thing. Because you have Decree, it's like since you have Roy Decree, you're not really afraid of like getting Torrential or Mirror Force or Deep Prison or anything like that. So the only thing I would be afraid of, well, I guess Stardust plays around Gemini Spark. Okay, that's a fair argument for Sal. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a good one. I could see like it was not a bad play. It's just I think there's pros and cons to Dark End and Stardust. But he had the soul release, so maybe that's why he'd rather go for Stardust, because then he's kind of like, the only thing I really lose to is Gemini Spark. All right, so now Sal summons Diva, so the Diva's going to out the 0 with Catastor. Jimmy's got a lot of cards in hand, but who's taking damage? So 3K to 72. Now Jimmy slams down the E-Call. Searches alias. But he's at 3K. What if... Can Sal end the game? Sets, passes. This is anyone's game. Jimmy's got a bunch of cards, but I think the issue is Jimmy has a bunch of monsters in his hand. So he summons alias. What is it? Defender? Ooh, Snowman. That one hurts. Passes back to Sal. Here comes Sangan. Attacks, leaving Jimmy at 2K. See, this is where he XYZ summon. Here comes Rhoda. DD Warrior Lady. I know my friend John Vigil likes playing DD Warrior Lady in his Hero Beat deck. He always ran one. And to be honest, it wasn't bad. I remember he let me borrow his deck like more than a year ago, and I liked having the option to go get the one DD Warrior Lady. Ooh, Caius is game. So Sal moves on with a round 1 win with Diva Hero, and he kept the Dust Shoot it. No, he sided that one out, man. I don't like it against this matchup. And especially your signed Decree. Yeah, I probably would have taken that one out. So I want to, like I said, this tournament actually happened the day before we left for YCS Anaheim. And Jimmy went 0-2 in this tournament. And then he switched decks last minute. See, this is why I don't like doing that. I think Jimmy should have probably just went with this deck. Even though he did all right at Anaheim. He lost like round 8, or I think. He went like 6-2 in the main event. But yeah, I don't like switching decks last minute. I'll switch cards or side choices, because switching decks last minute, I don't think I could do that. But we'll see anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed that match, and check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya. One word, all caps. Yep, I'll see all you guys next time.